Hey, let me put y'all on to one of the wildest real-life rise and fall stories out of LA. Jemeker Thompson. This woman's whole life flipped before she even knew what survival meant. So picture this, she's 8 years old in South Central, comes home from school, and everything her family owns is sitting on the sidewalk. Evicted at 8, and she's standing there like, yeah, I'm never letting life do me like this again. That moment shaped her whole mentality. She ends up living with her grandma in Mississippi for a few years, comes back to LA at 14, and she's hungry. Like, I'm getting out of poverty one way or another. In high school, she meets this dude, Daft, small-time weed hustler. She starts helping him collect money, but she's thinking way bigger than weed. She sees how fast cocaine is moving in the streets and convinces him to switch lanes. They get married, the crack era hits, and suddenly they're moving serious weight, kilos daily. They go from South Central to living in neighborhoods where folks don't even drive through South Central. Then in '84, Daft gets killed at a car wash. Everybody assumes the whole operation is done. But Jemeker, she steps right in, starts dealing directly with Colombian suppliers, no middleman, and runs the whole thing like a corporate boss. Into the outside world, she's this classy businesswoman with a luxury wig shop importing Italian hair. Now let me be clear, she wasn't selling drugs out the wig store. The store was legit, but she used it to make her drug money look like it came from selling hair. That's how she kept the feds off her, until somebody close to her got caught and snitched. Once that happened, she dipped, left LA, left her son with her mom, and spent almost 2 years bouncing around the country hiding out. But the FBI knew her weak spot, her boy. In '93, she sneaks back to see him graduate 6th grade, and they arrest her right there in the school auditorium. In front of everybody, she gets hit with drug conspiracy and money laundering charges. Facing 25 to life, ends up with 15. And in prison, everything changes. She hits rock bottom, has this deep spiritual shift, and spends her time helping other women inside. 12 years later, she comes home a completely different person. Now she's back in South LA running a ministry, helping people coming out of prison rebuild their lives. From eviction to empire to redemption, her story is a whole journey.